Hey, what's up, everybody who's watching this on more SypherPK? Over 80% of the viewers on this channel are not actually subscribed to the channel. So be sure to click that subscribe button to help grow this second channel and get us to that 1 million subscriber goal. Hit that subscribe button right now and enjoy the rest of the video. I've got a lot of people telling me that they like the game more because skill-based matchmaking is in the game and they feel like they're going against people with equal skill. And they're getting more kills and it makes them feel better and they're going to play more. So if that's the case, you know, my opinion doesn't really matter on the skill-based matchmaking, because I would be like very, very much in the minority of people who like maybe don't like it. Like, it's not, I don't mind it as much. I do like the randomness of the skills that I'm running into. Yeah. Am I gonna order something? No. You think the game is stale? No. I think the game is not stale, but I do think that in terms of like content, the game is like at an all-time low in terms of like exciting new content that's coming to the game. Like they've been very hesitant to add new things. As a result, though, the competitive side has been like benefiting because the competitive side of the game has been very consistent, because you don't have to worry about some new game-breaking item every single week. But in terms of just like pure like content, this season, like now, it's not as hype. Like I remember how exciting it was when they added launch pads to the game. I remember how exciting it was when they added quad crashers and the balance pads and grappler and whatever. Like, some of those things were bad for the game, some of those things were good, but at the end of the day, all those things added a huge level of hype and excitement around the game. But this season has been more basic, similar to the previous like season 1, which is what I think they're going after, and I'm okay with that. But no, you're right. Like, it's harder to come up with, like, you know, YouTube videos because there's just not a lot of things coming to the game. And of course, they shouldn't base the game around YouTubers. But what I mean more so is that there is like just not as much hype like across the board. You think content creators are upset because they can't crap on people like you for content? Not necessarily, no. I mean, some people might feel that way. I'm still crapping on pretty much everybody I run into, like, bar just a few people that either put up a fight or they you know, I misplay and get myself killed because I'm like playing too reckless. But if you're a pro player, you're playing pubs, it's still very easy to win. It's still very easy to beat most of these players. It might be just slightly more challenging, but not anything crazy. But the main downside for me personally, as a content creator, has been I'm not able to like read as much chat. Dang, dude. That was a nice shot. I'm not able to play as chill, but that's not like the biggest deal. Like, I honestly, like, the fact that a lot of people are happy about skill-based matchmaking for like the lower skilled players, I think it's overall been a positive. One thing I really miss that I can't do anymore is the random duos where like I get some kid their first ever Fortnite win and they go crazy. That's kind of impossible, because if I do random duos, I can't be placed with somebody who doesn't have a win. I always get placed with people who have a few hundred wins, maybe even a few thousand sometimes. So those like random duo content where like you meet like a kid who just wants to get their first win, and you as a pro or a good player carry them for their first win, and you get that like that wholesome, awesome moment. That's impossible now. Like you can't do that. It's not a thing. So, and then on top of that, just the idea of wins in general have been kind of diluted for the lower skilled players, because a lot of people who have never had wins before in Fortnite this season, they have multiple wins or dozens of wins because of the skill-based matchmaking. So those wins don't mean as much as they did back then, when it was actually very challenging to get a win as a newbie player. So that content, even if you could, it's a lot of people, like, you know, they have their first wins now because they you know, they play against a lobby of bots, and then they eventually get a win. This guy just unloaded his entire AR. Oof. Not mean to do that. I meant to catch myself. Kinda don't like the way this guy's playing. I gotta dance on him. This guy was a little annoying. I don't have any mats now. I just felt like the way he was playing is he was looking for like a Hail Mary shot the whole time. Like he was just like, he knew he had a gold pump, so he just whatever it took to try to like make that happen. That's what he was doing. I don't know what I'm gonna do against this guy with no mats. I need him to push me. All right. Go. You had mats. Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that. Man, it's a Sunday night, November 17, 2019. We're playing to an audience of over 10,000 people watching me play some Fortnite solos. Life is good, chat. If you told me this is where I'd be right here, right now, just 2 years ago, I would have called you a liar. I would have called you a liar, a fraud, a scammer. Thank you for being a part of it, chat. Really, thank you for being a part of it. The gold pump. Where the frick are you going, bro? Circles. The frick? Oh my god, he keeps cranking. It's not good for my heart. He fell. What an idiot. Thank you for your service. Appreciate it. Those type of players, like you just like this thing didn't even break. He just kind of fell. You got to be careful when you're fighting those guys. Those creative warriors. They're not good to fight. You just got to drop down because they're taking you to your death and their death. They're taking you to your death and their death. They're not looking to take you somewhere nice. So you gotta just avoid them once you notice. Well, if you start building up towards somebody and they have high ground and their choice of move while they, like, let's say some guy is 2 or 3 stories above you and you start trying to build up and their response to you trying to build up or fight them is to build even higher, and then all of a sudden their 2 or 3 story high ground is 5 to 6 stories. You gotta know that that's not the fight that you wanna fight for high ground, because that's the type of player who like thinks that having high ground means they're winning the fight. And that's just not where I hear this, man. No. This is frustrating. I should have kept spraying. Aww. I was doing it perfectly, and then at the end I messed up. I didn't protect my 90. Feels bad, man. Oh, you fell into my trap. Fortunately, I didn't even have a trap, though. I like doing that. I like putting the ramp and putting the cone and then flipping the cone up like that. And then they walk up it like a ramp, and then I just catch them. But unfortunately, it does not work if you don't have a trap. Oh, those guys are fighting on the edge of circle. Give me it. I haven't had that problem warmed. Ooh, come on, brother. I'll let you jump in the water. Come on. You got this, bro. Oh, it's pushing me into him, bro. It would have been so cool if I just killed him on the drop, bro.